Greetings, clanmates. This is Sage Glop, and welcome back to another video on Loomian Legacy. I have some stuff to show you. So, Tuesday, I think it was, I uploaded, and then I uploaded another video on Thursday. However, that video on Thursday was recorded on Tuesday, so a lot more time has passed in between episodes than it appears. So, I've been a little bit busy. So I have my desktop behind me here. I have some stuff to show you. So, I will start off with my new Gleam. So, I will quickly pause and show you my new little Gleam. Okay, so here it is. It's a gleaming Wizpup, and provided how popular Wizpup is, this is a fairly good Gleam. Like, Wizpup is extremely popular. So, this is a really good Gleam to have. Now, the other thing I caught, I don't need to do a little pause thing for this one, because it's the only other new thing to show you, is you'll see it right when I open it. This, an Ikazune. It does not have a great personality. I do really like how it's like the biggest that it can be. So, and if you don't know why it's named Rokon, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's the name for Vulpix in another language, and it's also like a firefox, and that's what Ikazune is. So, you can see where I caught it. I was catching it while hunting for a gleaming Skalava. I was really wanting a gleaming Skalava, I just never did get it. Those are what moves it has right now. And then it has 3 max stats. And then almost max speed. It has 4 speed, 5 attack, 5 melee attack, 5 ranged attack, and 5 ranged defense. So this thing is really good. However, health, energy, and melee defense are all sitting there at a sad little 1 star. But still, it's a really cool thing to have. And yeah. So, oh wow, look at the difference here. Oh wow, that's great timing. There's Zulong versus Gleaming Zulong. Gleaming is the pink one. Wow, I'm getting some lag. So I've also been doing some rallying, and haven't really gotten that much. I'm going for a good competitive one, so I want one that's pure sluggish, or not pure sluggish. Ugh, that's horrible. Pure clever. So I just release all the ones that are not pure clever. And can you not push me? My team, these are what I have right now. So we have this pure clever, and it has these stats here. Not the best. However, we have this one, also pure clever. And this one has maxed ranged attack and maxed health, which is fairly good. So, that's what I've been going for. I keep accidentally clicking this thing, because this thing is so huge. So, now there's another thing that we need to talk about, is the Gamma update. The Gamma update has been... it's been prolonged for a long time. Like, for months. So, also, you could see the size comparison between mine and that person's, that when theirs out, mine's bigger. And people now messaging me on Discord. Great. But, so, the Gamma update has been prolonged a lot. It's been delayed a lot. Can people stop messaging me? It's been delayed a lot. So, it's finally been... It's been said, but not completely confirmed, that the Gamma update will come out today. Now, that's not guaranteed. If it doesn't come out today, then it'll probably come out tomorrow. But it is ready to come out. It is practically here. It is not in yet. I have noticed that it's not in the game yet. But it will be soon. Now, as for today's episode, I plan to go back to Igneous Cave, because I want a Gleaming Igneel, I want a Gleaming Scalava, and, of course, roamings can spawn anywhere, so there's something that I want to do. So, in between episodes, I went around, and I got 2 of these tokens. I think these are the last of the tokens that I can get. Because I don't have Robux to go get tokens, no. So what I want to do is I want to use 1 token on Gleaming and another token on Roaming and Corrupt. Because this episode, we are going to search for a Gleaming Dusket or a Gleaming Ikazune. The likelihood that's going to happen is probably not going to happen. Let's just say it's probably not happening. But one can hope. And maybe if I can at least get a Gleaming there, I would be happy with anything but a Kratel. Because I just don't want a Kratel. Because I can never evolve it, because it's a trade evolution, so I have to actually find somebody I can trust to trade evolution the Gleaming Kratel. So, yeah. Anyways, I will go ahead and head to Igneous Cave now, and then we will activate these boosts, and yeah, I will see you guys when we get to that point. So, wait, first I will go ahead and check this. Might as well check this thing. It's an Igneel, and it has Clumsy. Okay, so I will see you guys when I get to Igneous Cave. Okay, so we are here. Yeah, so before I start, I do want to say, so obviously I mentioned the Gamma update. The update comes out probably, possibly today, if not, then tomorrow. Now, once the update comes out, I definitely will be hunting for Gammas. I don't completely know how Gammas work, but I will see what I can do, I guess. But, yeah. So anyways, I guess let's just go ahead, get started on this hunt. So, we're gonna go to our menu, and we will go into here, and we will use this. If I can... There we go. Use 1 token here, and 1 token here. And now let's hurry. I don't want to waste the 10 minutes of the roaming, and I don't want to waste the 15 minutes. Now, normally when I go through spawn stuff, I would, cut ahead to when there's anything new. But for this, I'm not going to cut at all. I want you guys to be here for the whole duration of me hunting for this. I don't know what time it is, actually. It's 5:39. So at 5:49, then it will... our Corrupt and Roaming token will expire. And then at 54, then the Gleaming one will expire. So, now it is possible for a Gleaming Corrupt, which it has the Corrupt colors, but it has the sparkle from a Gleaming. If that happens, that will be the saddest thing ever, because it's a Corrupt, so you can't catch it. So it's a wasted Gleam. And that would be the saddest thing ever if that were to happen. Now that I've said that, it's gonna happen. But, yeah, pretty much we're just going to go through, tons upon tons of Scalavas and Kratals, with the maybe a random Igneel or two thrown in there, until we finally get something. But yeah, the boosts are definitely going right now, so I guess if I ever hope to get a Gleaming Roaming, then right now is the best odds I have for it, because yeah, because I have 2 tokens going off right now. Also, you may notice, like, the Wizpup, I forgot to heal up the Wizpup, so it has some damage on it. Pretty much, by heal up, and that doesn't mean go to the healing center. For me, that means go to Rally Ranch, check on my rallies, and then put it in the box, exit box, open box again, and put it back in my team, and boom, it's full health. Without having to sit through, like, an animation of the healing thing. It's like a little quick, faster version of healing. So, the only problem is you can't heal everything, because you always have to have something in your party. But either way, it still works. So if I just want to quickly heal something up, I just pop it in a box, and then pull it back out again. And it just insta-heals. So pretty much when I have something that I'm needing to use to level up or something like that, if it's low on health, then that's when I usually decide to stop and go check on my rallies. Because there's the boxes right next to rally, so I just grab the stuff from that. Like, I just put the stuff in from that and heal them that way. So, that way I'm getting 2 stuff done at once. I'm getting my rallies checked, which usually don't yield great results anyways. And I'm getting my thing healed that I needed healed. I'm probably gonna be very quiet for a lot of this. I'm gonna try not to be. I'm gonna try to find something to talk about throughout this, because this is quite a bit of period of time, and I don't want most of it to be spent silent. But yeah, it's good. Again, it's a somewhat lengthy period of time with no cuts or anything, no storyline. It's literally just me running in circles around a statue hoping something good spawns. So there's not exactly much to talk about there. Now, there is another game I've been recommended on Roblox that I was recommended to do videos and stuff on. I will check out the game, and whether or not we'll do videos, I guess we'll see. It depends on how the game is. So, yeah. Now the question is, I don't know how much storage space my phone has. So I don't know how long this thing's gonna let me record. So if this video does cut off, that is why. However, since I cannot pause these tokens, if it cuts off before the tokens expire, I'm gonna have to keep going. And then in the next episode, I'm gonna have to give you guys an update on the results, if I got nothing, if I got something. So, yeah. Now, I don't know. The roaming encounter, it's still very unlikely, because, like, it only raises it by 4%. It only gives me a plus 4% chance. Like, the gleaming one is a lot more significant. That's a 16% chance, and that can be fairly significant. But that 4%, yeah, that's not going to be very much. So it's still not very likely, but it's more likely than it normally would be. So, if that makes sense. There's a person here. I don't know if they're doing storyline or if they're here to hunt. I guess I'll see depending on where they end up standing, because if they stand like right in front of this, yeah, I think they're here in storyline. They're in the cutscene. But yeah. So, it's not very likely that I'll get a gleaming roaming. But again, this is the best odds I have of getting one in this moment right now. So, like, if I'm going to get one, I'm having stuff happen on Discord again. Gosh. But yeah, if I'm going to get one, then it'll be within this time frame. And I gotta keep checking the time throughout this stuff. It's 45 already. I only have 4 minutes left on that one, on the increased roaming. I only have 4 minutes left. And even if it's not a gleam roaming, I want a roaming out of it. I don't want that token to go to complete waste. So I at least want a roaming out of it, even if it's not gleaming. But because if that token goes to waste, like, that's just kind of disappointing, because I could have used that on a 15-minute gleaming chance for 16%, which is honestly better. Like, so if that token goes to waste, that'll be really disappointing. So then again, I don't know how good these tokens really are. I am running all over into this statue because it's so much lag. Because last time I used a token, I didn't get a gleaming from it. Oh my goodness, that's a gleaming crate hole. I wanted the other ones. Of all the stuff that could have spawned gleaming, it was a crate hole. I said I wanted gleaming Scalava. I wanted gleaming Igneal, or I wanted a gleaming Dusket or Ikazune. The only thing I didn't say I wanted gleaming that I could get in this area was Kratel. And it gave me Kratel. Well, that's just my luck. Okay, well, I might as well catch it, because, again, it's a gleaming. I don't have to gleam. It's just not the gleaming I was hoping for. Okay, so we caught the gleaming Kratel. That was easy. I actually haven't caught a Kratel yet, which tells you how little I really care for Kratel. I don't know, I'm just not a fan of it. No, I don't want it. Yeah, so please hurry, because I'm on a timer. I literally have 1 minute. I have 1 minute to get a gleaming roaming, and then that's it. I mean, at least this token, this gleaming token, didn't go to waste, like the last one. The last one did me absolutely nothing, but this one actually got me something. So, I guess you could say this use of token was better than the last time. It just didn't give me the gleaming I wanted. It gave me the only gleaming that I didn't completely want. I mean, it's still gleaming. I'm not gonna be mad about it being a gleaming. Like, I'm not gonna be mad about a gleaming, because gleaming is a gleaming. Still really good to have a gleaming anything. It's just, there were certain gleamings I was hoping to get, and it's kind of disappointing that I didn't get them. I think my roaming thing's up. Yeah, it's 5:49. My roaming thing is up. I only have 5 minutes left of increased gleaming encounters. I will continue without cutting for that, just in case, like, I don't know. But, yeah, the increased roaming encounters, so that's disappointing. But, and I also don't expect to see another gleaming pop up, because I feel like the token's meant to, like, help you get maybe one gleaming, not more than one. And oh my goodness, this chat is blowing up. There's 41 unread stuff there. This chat is completely blowing up, but I'm not gonna bother opening it right now, because I'm on a hunt. I'm still a little disappointed about that, if you can't tell. Like, the one gleaming... I mean, I'm happy to have a gleaming. Don't get me wrong. And I will definitely be trying to see if I can find a friend who I know I can trust to trade evolution that gleaming. And hope we don't lose it. Hope I don't trust the wrong person. But yeah, it's just like, because I really wanted a Gleaming Scalava, because it's this really cool look to it with like pinks and purples. It's a really cool look it has to it. Gleaming Igneal's just red, but I want one because it's good competitively. It's a 2% spawn rate, so that's like a really, really good gleaming to get. Like, that's a really hard gleaming to get if you're trying to get it by hunting. Obviously, from rallying, I'm even rallying Igneal myself, so I still have other opportunities to get it. But it'd be great to say I caught one, because that's a 2% spawn chance. Wow, I'm getting hit by so much lag, and this is a horrible time to get hit by lag, because I need every second. And then, yeah. And then, obviously, Gleaming Ikazune and Gleaming Dusket, like, obvious reasons for those. It's 51, so we have 3 minutes that this thing will last. So I don't expect to get another Gleaming. If I do, I'll be very shocked. In fact, if I do, it'll make up for the token that the increased Gleaming counters token that I used before that didn't give me anything. It would kind of make up for that. So yeah. But I don't expect to get another Gleaming off of it. Like, if I do, it'll be, like, very last minute. Like, it'll be the very last... Wow, that lag, though. It'll be at, like, the very last second. Because I got it, like, I got that Kratel, like, maybe halfway through. Now, I do want to say, it's not a Gleaming that I exactly wanted, but green Kratel, I do kind of like. It does look kind of nice. Just... it's not the one exactly I was wanting. But it does look nice. I will give it that. I'll give it props for that. It does look good. So, we have, like, I don't know how much left of this. We have 2 minutes. Or, no. We have 1 minute. And of course, as soon as we're low on time, I get blasted by lag. Okay, so this is regular Scalava. I don't think we're gonna get anything else. I have to be extremely lucky. And I'm not that lucky, as we could tell. Also, those are the last 2 tokens I can really game. I don't have a way to get... I don't, like, have Robux, so I can't get tokens. So those are the last 2 tokens I can personally be able to get. So that is, if I want to get... if I want to get a Gleaming Roaming, I've got to do it on full odds, like no increased odds. Okay, so it is time. That means our thing has expired. I will run around until it's like 55 just to make sure, because I don't know what we have left in seconds. I mean, probably not enough to make a difference, but might as well make the most of the seconds. Can you sense the desperation yet? Still, this Gleam token was better than the last one, because the last one yielded nothing. So, it's 55, so that means, for sure, it's gone. So, we did get a Gleaming. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hunt around a little bit. I'm gonna see if anything else pops up. And if anything does pop up, kick back on the recording. But, after a while, then I'll eventually just end the episode. If nothing happens, or if something does happen, then I'll end the episode there. But, yeah. So, we did get a gleaming off of those. Anyways, I will see you guys either to end the episode, or I will see you guys if something cool pops up. So, I will see you guys. Well, if you've never seen Igneal spawn, there he is. 2% spawn chance, so I guess that's something. There's nothing really else to update on. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I will obviously keep running around, keep searching for stuff, but it just I won't be, like, recording anymore. So, I think, yeah. We definitely did get something out of the stuff, at least. We got a Gleaming Kratel. Not the Gleaming we wanted. Kinda disappointing. We got nothing, not even a Corrupt, out of that other token. So that token was just completely wasted. So, yeah. We at least got something. And I think that was my first on-camera... I need to check, because somebody keeps messaging me personally as well. I think that was my first on-camera gleaming. So, I guess that... I mean, that is something. Like, you guys haven't seen me catch a gleaming. Like, you've seen my gleamings when I get into the next episode, and I'm like, oh, well, look, I got a gleaming. Like this Whizpup here, like, that's a perfect example. I got it in between episodes. But, yeah, this was their first time seeing me actually catch a gleam. So, you saw the method that I used. I used the Geklo with Spare. But anyways, I think that, our luck is completely done. I'm excited for the new update. In fact, next time I see you guys, like next video, it will no longer be in this version. It will be we will be in the update. So, anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and scratch that like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and while you're at it, go ahead and click that bell to turn on notifications. And I will see all of you in the next one.